level, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of Christ.
Yes.
Amen.
Love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. So, wala. No one, nothing, no one can separate us except siguro kung kita mismo di mo gawa sa presence sa Ginoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen. So our desire to like kaninga life group, desire nato is to know God more, di ba?
Yes.
Pero
Yeah.
we can never compare to God's desire to reach out to us.
Right.
Nahihingi nato.
Yes. Amen.
Okay. Yeah. Amen.
Follow up. Follow up sa iyang
Follow-up check.
verse. First Samuel 15:29. He who is the glory of Israel does not lie or change his mind, for he is not a man.
Yes.
He should change his
No,
mind.
yeah. No turning back.
Yeah.
Gusto dito.
Amen. So ako kay
energy. Realization lang din ako mga last weeks mga nag-read ko kay I thought nga ang Ginoo karon na ni Kwan sa life, but then in Hebrews 13:8 that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And ako story na later. Si Tony na ako pastor Ron. Okay, amen.
Dito na verse? Ang mga verse in line?
Naka story man ang mo na siya. Get.
Ako kay Romans 8:28.
Love your wife.
Or
Submit to your wife.
all things work together
For the good.
for those who are called according to for those who love God.
Amen.
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 Pastor Big Ben.
Okay.
Daghang ikaw verse.
Hindi, isa lang.
I-summarize
Ako lang realization this week. We just had our pastor's convention for 3 days. It started last Tuesday, and actually Kuya Gonggong was there to share his testimony. So it's a pastor convention sa CVLL, Central Visayas and Lower Leyte. All pastors sa district. I responded to my calling as a pastor last 2013. And though I already know what to say at stake to be a pastor, but I was reminded again this week kung what is really the main purpose of why I am here in this ministry. Because this year I decided to stop teaching when ako nagtudlo sa high school. Then mag-focus na ko sa ministry as a pastor. So dako siya ng turning point sa kuha. Romans 1:16, for I am not ashamed of the gospel because it is the power of God that brings salvation to those who believe. So, wala akong realization na higit na ito ikaulaw ang sharing the gospel of God.
Yes.
We have this life group. We were growing and knowing God more, but don't hesitate to share your testimony to other people. Nindot kay ang wali ni Pastor Dave sobre Peña atong the other night na kanang tearful kayo siya mga lamig gid kayo, fulfilling kayo kung maka-share ta daghang mga tao nga makaila sa Ginoo through us. So yung silingan, yung makaila niyo karon na-inspire jud ko nga Lord sa ministry na ako nga kinahanglan gid nga maka-reach out ang mga souls gid ba sharing the gospel. Ako karon mga habal-habal driver kasi driver musakay ko ako lang sugdag-sugdag mag-share in any simple ways lang maka-share ka sa gospel. Sa di ba sure ka maayo kay tong storya pero malipay gid ang Ginoo ay malipay gid si Lord gid ngano ang value daw kuno sa isa ka soul baya ha kay isa ka kalag nga ning sangpit mo tawag sa ngalan sa Ginoo nga ni-receive ni Jesus, all the heavens rejoice. It's more valuable than riches and gold in this earth. Ang isa ka kalag nga naluwas nga nakaila sa Ginoo. I hope you have that passion. I said itong sa ato ang life group nato nga maka-reach out gid tag mga loved ones ninyo, mga friends nato. So kato siya Romans 1:16, for I am not ashamed of the gospel. It brings salvation to those who believe.
Amen.
And then ako alas in connection dahil sa iyaha kaya this is an experience man last night I had my Bible study sa ilahan and I did not expect na two of and Ralph listen join sa mga ba I am not siguro agad but I know that on the word that we shared na narutin na murag na kuan sila na sharean sila ba so it is actually it is really my desire to kanang tell other people about Jesus. I always if I share gali about the goodness of the Lord, I tend not to talk about religion. I always tell about Jesus, how Jesus is impacted in my life, and why do we follow Jesus, and what did Jesus do into your life? Ano diba? So na-reminded ko aning nga verse. I'm not dili kay ko memorize, but impact kay siya nako yun siya na. And siya, how then can sa Romans 10:14 siya. How then can they call on the one they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can they preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring
Bring the
good
gospel.
news.
Yes.
So, manimbawa kung balibo kay dili man gyud nimo matugkad ba ang gugma sa Ginoo ba nga kung giunsa ka giluwas niya, and you really have the desire also to tell other people na, hey, this is the good news that I want you to know. Kung something ba na ako i-urge nga usay mo ginana ko ba usay at the very up to the point nga I always keep on talking of Jesus. So I'm so happy last night nga MM and Ralph was able to I know that they accepted the Lord Jesus Christ. They have lots of questions kaya nakita man nimo nga mga tanan sila, and then I answered them like then I answered them all about Jesus. We're not talking about religion, that's the good news ba kay nalipay ko, so I was happy and also
Mao gyud na basta mag-share mo kay dili gyud religion. Kita mo promote ang religion.
Wala, so happy.
Jesus.
So I don't think kaning ato ang grupo man siguro. I know nga that the Lord allow this to happen because this is the group that we come together just like the Lord Jesus Christ and His disciples ba. Like Paul, every time once si Paul mo travel siya, mo disciple siya, they will have time to gather and meet one another because this is also a group where we can recharge, re-energize para because the reality is outside kung isa kita yung sararata, and then sometimes we are hesitant to tell about Jesus, but this is the group that we become energized ba nga ala we have the passion to share Jesus, and kaugma ala you have the urus-urus na sa mo niya maka-share bitaw ka. So I like the group. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm sure yun nga gi-design yun sa Ginoo intentionally nga without our plans. Nagplano yun sa Ginoo. So I'm so happy with this group.
Oh, amen.